Hello there. Sorry I haven't given an update since Wednesday. Um, so when I think it was Wednesday, um, that you're not on video, Tom. You want to be on video?
No.
Okay. Tom said he didn't want to be on the video, so but then he's like waving, thinking he's in the video. Anyway, so I think it was Wednesday night that yeah, we did our last video, and then like after that we were watching TV or whatever, and um, Tom was talking okay, but every once in a while he would kind of stutter a little bit, and I just thought he was tired and didn't think much of it. But then it got worse and more frequent, and so I asked him, "Well, are you feeling okay?" And he said, "Yeah, I don't understand why I can't talk sometimes." I'm like, "Well, I don't know." So once you calm down and take some deep breaths, and after taking a few deep breaths, then he'd be able to like get out that sentence. Um, so I notified the nurse that, I'm kind of concerned. I don't know if this is a sign of a stroke or something. So the nurse called the on-call doctor, and then they put in an order for a CT scan, um, which took a long time. So it was very, very frustrating and scary because I didn't know what was going on, and it was getting worse. And we actually called a friend of ours that's a doctor and was talking with him while we were waiting. So he kind of like helped us calm down. So thank you very much for that. Um, so he finally got his CT scan done at like midnight, and then didn't hear any results on that until the morning. So we actually didn't go to sleep till like 2 a.m. And Tom was still, having trouble speaking intermittently, not every time. And then when he woke up in the morning, he, talked a little bit, and it seemed okay. And then throughout the rest of the day, it didn't happen again. So I was like, okay, this is great, but wonder what happened. So he was supposed to get his catheter removed Thursday. They actually brought him down into the pre-op room and getting him ready to do that quick removal. And then suddenly somebody walks in the room and says, well, it's canceled. Why? Nobody knew why. It wasn't stated why and who canceled it. And so that was also very, and so we never heard anything back. But then in talking with the nurse and our doctor friend and other people, then we all kind of figured out that, well, because if he had that problem, they think he had a stroke. So probably doing even like a minor procedure where they have to put him under anesthesia might be kind of risky. So a MRI was done Thursday evening, and to check for any brain damage. So both the scan and the MRI showed no damage, so that was good. No sign of a stroke. And some neurology people came and talked to Tom and asked him some questions and do some, basic movements to see if he had any problems with, moving his face, arms, legs, and then he doesn't. So they basically chalked it up to what they call metabolic stress. So, because he's got all these things going on with him and all these medication, and he's stressed out. And he's wanting to, get discharged as soon as possible, and his inability to walk like he used to is really stressing him out. So, yeah, basically, he just was like severely stressed physically and mentally. So thank God that no stroke, and hopefully that won't happen again. So I'm trying to keep him as calm as possible. We are still working on his deep breathing, because that's one thing that's still kind of on the borderline whether he'll need a not oxygen tank, but they call it oxygen concentrators. I guess it's smaller than a tank, but still. We don't want to have to add on anything to Tom's daily regimen as it is, unless it's totally necessary. So we're trying to get him to breathe deeper and longer so that way he can get more oxygen to his brain and, of course, his whole body. So please pray for that. And he is getting stronger every day. Sometimes he uses a walker, sometimes he doesn't. It just depends on how much energy he has and how much he's already been doing. He's been doing dialysis every other day. So it looks like, I think I said before, he'll be continuing to do hemodialysis, which is the one that's done through the veins instead of through the abdominal cavity. So they are in the process of setting that up, and that takes a lot of paperwork, insurance-wise, and through the dialysis center. And so the doctor warned us that might take until Monday. Well, he didn't say Monday morning. He just said Monday. So I'm hoping it's Monday morning that Tom will get discharged, but maybe it'll be sooner, maybe it'll be a little bit later. So we'll let you know. So we're looking forward to that. We were hoping it would be today, but obviously that's not happening. Let's see what else. Tom's been eating more. Definitely has a better appetite. The only thing that's stopping him from eating more, I think, is because his abdomen is so swollen with fluid retention that he has going on, which is typical for people that are on dialysis, except he's a little bit he's got more than usual because of, the events that he's undergone. So his body isn't, or the dialysis isn't drawing as much fluid out as it can. Well, they're doing like 3 liters at each session, but you can't overdo it because that'll overstress the body. So we're just playing catch up here. So, here comes somebody. So gotta go.
Is this Tom? Yeah.